Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and to some of you, good night, depending on your time zone. It's still George Onibe. Like I said, we will continue to appeal to the conscience of our people. Peradventure, they will grow to the level of maturity where they possess the ability to call a spade a spade. But until then, we will continue to expose their hypocrisy and address their shenanigans. A very quick one I simply titled Extramoral Lesson for Obidio Bienu and Igbo Biafraud Biafra people who say they migrated from Israel. Let me start this way. Some group of Igbo people have been claiming that they are the children of Abraham, precisely the third son of God, as recorded in Genesis 46, that they migrated to Nigeria where they are currently sitting in the southeast. This disinformation was so loud that Israel sometime woke up and came to Nigeria to carry out a DNA test on the Igbo people in Nigeria to see if as claimed was actually the truth. When the Igbos came, when the Israel came to Nigeria, they went to Anambra State, Aguneri and Imuneri community to be precise, and they conducted a DNA test on them. Lo and behold, there is nothing Israel in these people. That is how that matter died. Until Nnamdi Kanu came, it started on the same path of disinformation. And then what they normally do is they think that when they say they come from Israel, Netanyahu will rise up and come and kill Nigeria for them. But these people, I can see, are the problem of Nigeria. But let me give Obidio Bienu just a little bit extramoral lesson. He made a broadcast yesterday trying to respond to me. You know, he's a fighter. He's a big daddy. But let me tell him where he loses it all. Obidio Bienu is one man whose voice echoes on Radio Biafra. We love him with passion. I personally call him my daddy in the Lord because I thought he has something upstairs, without due respect. When he comes on Radio Biafra, he will tell us that he was absolute in support of Nnamdi Kanu. And of course, I give it to him. Because when people like Barry Stephen Ejiofor started coming to collect money from American Post, people like Obidio Bienu and Dr. Uchenwu Okonkwo resisted this criminality, which made them to become enemy of Nnamdi Kanu. It's amazing today that Obidio Bienu have discovered that I am fighting Igbo, and so he has to defend Igbo. But he is shameless to tell you that Obidio Bienu cannot go to Anambra. He comes from Iduoba in Anambra. He can't go to his place. His children are in the comfort of a nation that is built on the blood of the patriot and the loyalist. I'm talking of America, and Obidio Bienu is here directing other people to their deaths. Now he wants to mobilize Igbo. Oh, this boy is challenging Igbo. Is he making his kitara? Is he this? Obidio Bienu don't have sense. Let me tell you. His father was a Nigerian police, and I'm sure one of those wayward police people. Because I do not understand why those who took loyalty oath to defend the nation will give birth to such a recalcitrant like Obidio Bienu. But let's look at that, because he will still turn around. I know their plan and say, oh, Nigeria police, just as Nnamdi Kanu's sister is doing. These are Igbo Biafra who say they come from Israel. In the morning, Nnamdi Kanu's sister and the Nigerian police is our high priestess in Igwe Kane, a compromised session of Ibino Babe. But yet, he is still in Nigerian police, using Nigerian police to winch hunt those who are on ground like me, who tell them the truth. Nigerian police cannot say they don't know that. So, Obidi, when you are ready to use your capacity as a son of a former Nigerian police, we shall see to that. But until then, let me address you as you are. The respect I have for Obidio Bienu. Let's assume I'm fighting the whole Igbo. Obidio Bienu know what they did to me. Obidio Bienu know. Obidio Bienu, based on the relationship we have, would have called me and say, my son, my boy, the way you are going about it is not how it's supposed to be. I think you should watch this area. I think you need to advise me as a father. But what did Obidio Bienu do? As Igbo Biafra from Israel always do. He hired somebody to make a broadcast against me that I'm challenging in Igbo. My brother, if you are Igbo from Israel, you put your body for this matter, I go scratch you. I go give you deep wound that I will regret giving you that wound. Mark my words. Obidio Bienu didn't do that. He began to sponsor people to attack me. And from behind, he shared the broadcast to instigate Igbo people against me. Who the hell give a fuck about all of you? When you betrayed me after taking me to 2 different shrines, none of you cautioned your son. And all of you at that moment who did not come out openly and condemn Nnamdi Kanu till tomorrow morning, you do not have the moral ground to address me. We will see how this ends. But don't let Obidio Bienu mislead you. Let me give you a little bit of a story. All of them that will come out, I will drag all of them out. I'm following them. I was in a particular platform where they were talking about, now that Nnamdi Kanu has compromised Biafra, what did we meet? What do we do? I went to meet so many governors regarding this issue. Everything they said, I know. Now, okay, is this glass? This glass I'm putting on is not just glass. It is a video camera. Okay, it was given to me by one of my townmen in America when I discovered they were playing game. So when I'm broadcasting, this glass is transmitting this broadcast to my laptop and other recording devices. That is why I'm telling them I'm waiting for them. But they don't understand. If you are able to zoom it and look closely, you will see where the battery is. The light is beeping, but very slow. And then you will see the memory card. And so it's not about me using lens. Of course, having been exposed to laptop for a very long time, in the absence of red eye, it has some negative effect on our eye. But this very glass, watch me when I'm making broadcast. Sometimes I remove my face. Is to change the glass. When I'm done with the recording, I will change it. Just be watching this one. So they think I am ignorant, I am naive. Now, let's continue. Obidio Obienu, let me tell you about him, why I did not keep him quiet. When Nnamdi Kanu turned rogue, the whole Igbo people know he's a rogue. The Igbo politician who sent him are afraid of him. He's become so powerful like a god. They need to contain him. They are even the one ensuring that he's not released. And if they release Nnamdi Kanu, he's going to destroy most of them. But then Nnamdi Kanu will fall on deaf ear. That is why he has not betrayed them yet. I have the recording of all our meetings and conversation. You know, when they want to betray you, they say no recording, no recording. I don't need to carry any recording device. This glass is recording all of you. Useless set of criminals. Because they cannot be trusted. And some of them I respect, we moved on to form the de facto customary government. And I said, oh, these are the genuine Igbo people. Let's move on. In less than 1 week, one of them from Enugu called Solomon Igbo was taking every discussion and giving to Nnamdi Kanu. And when we busted him, he blackmailed me that I said I was going to kill his family. It led to many things that led to many things. And Solomon Igbo today think the case is over for him. And then he left. And then we continued. We involved many people to look into the issue of Biafra and how to put pressure on Nigeria to address the teething problem we're facing as a people. Now, Asare Dokubo obliged, he agreed, we form the de facto customary government. Asare was made the president, the chancellor, as it is called. Asare left there out of frustration. When Asare had access with me, he said, Onyibe, I want you to visit my house. I said, no problem, sir. I did not visit him up to today because he said I should come with certain people who I am here to verify their authenticity. That is why I did not answer Asare Dokoboti today. And the second reason was when I discovered the game they were playing before they set me up. Because the reason DSS arrested me was Igbo man told them that I'm the one supplying ammunition or I'm the one in charge of procurement for ammunition for Niger Delta. That is how bad it can be. One of them in confidence told me that there is allegation against me from my people. I should pray. It's not true. They were with my Android phone for almost 60 days. They didn't see any conversation or discussion with me and Niger Delta Avengers. That is why they leave me. When Nnamdi Kanu could not destroy us, he told you that Niger Delta Avengers are criminals, stout. That is what severed the relationship. But Asare still move on. And then let me advise Asare Dokubo. You see this one, you wake up in the morning and say you are Igbo. You are not Igbo. You are Ijo. Asare Dokubo, stop it. We know who you are. If you want us to save our people, stop telling them you are Igbo. For now, you are Ijo man. Stick by it. Because you see those ones around you, they will mess you up. They will mock you like Ken Saruwa. They will mock you like Azikadaka Boro. And they will mock you as they are mocking me. You can see them on my platform. And so each time we converge for a meeting on the de facto government, which you have two platforms, the executive and the parliament. I was a member of the parliament as well as the executive because I am their secretary general. Not by qualification because I'm a stark illiterate, but by association and assimilation, French policy. And so I know everything happening on the two platforms. Each time we have meeting, Obidio Obienu will be the one that will call us meeting. How to checkmate Asare Dokubo. Asare Dokubo did not know. And there was no need for me to tell Asare Dokubo. And so I was watching them. And so before every meeting, they will organize and have a meeting and wait for Asare Dokubo. But one they did not count on is that there are two Igbo people from the southeast who are very close friends to Asare Dokubo. One of them is serving a jail term somewhere in Europe. He has not offended me. Let me leave him. He will come out very soon. I'm waiting for all of them. And so everything they discover, these three people go and tell Asare Dokubo. The Igbo people know because of the money Asare Dokubo was giving to them. But Obidio Obienu didn't know. And when Asare Dokubo comes to the meeting, he became agitated. He became angry because he saw he was dwelling in the midst of vipers when he could not tolerate it anymore. And that is how Asari Dokubo left the de facto customary government. These are some of the things we've not told them. Asari will not say it because maybe there is no need. But one day we will tell the story how we got here. You see, for somebody like Obidio Benu to begin to be mesmerizing itself, somebody who is the same age with my father, want to do buga for me, I will see his capacity. And you people understand that we are enjoying this relative peace because we are waiting for Nnamdi Kanu to come out. I will floor him. I think he's a god. I will put his righteousness to the test, if indeed he's a god. And so Obidio Benu was the frustrating factor that made Asari, made most of those brokers that he disassociate from Igbo. But I never queried Obide. I never cautioned them. I never said anything to them. And I never said it today. And then Obidio Benu came and said, we want you to be our new chancellor. But I knew the game. They want to hit those of us from the south. They want to hit our heads together. And I said, no, sir. With all due respect, I cannot. Because I see that we are just like a bird before the hunter. And Eleken Tioba says, since men of these days has learned to fly without perching, we have learned how to fly. I mean, shoot without missing. We have learned to fly without perching. I refused, and I started observing them. And when I refused, they moved to obedient movement. That is why those of you who join obedient movement sincerely, don't challenge me on my platform, because you know nothing about obedient movement. I know how many times Obidi was responsible to sharing money to unemployed, lazy Nigerian youth. Igbo extraction to be precise. And they always tell me, I'm looking at Obidi. I never queried him. Every atrocity of Obidi against our people, I've never said any of them. But I know how he functions. Sometimes when he's drunk, according to China Sangoru, he begins to do all those things. And then he must limit his drinking. Because our mobiling cinema bike. Ibu nyamo one. One Igbo man called me Agwo Turumbe. Adi Amakwama. I will not spare them. They took me to Aruchiku to take oath. Let the oath take care of me. And after all the oath and everything we do, they want to betray me as they betray Chukwumanzogo. They want to betray me as they betray Achize. They want to betray me as they betray all my fathers who has fought with them. It's going to end in my time. So Obidi now is coming to tell you, Igbo people, he's fighting Igbo people. When I start fighting you, you will know. I emphatically made it clear that I'm talking to Igbo Biafra people. Their last meeting was to go and make peace with Nnamdi Kanu. But I'm not stopping them. Obidi Nnamdi Kanu is your brother, we all know. And it's applicable to all of you. If the atrocity you know he committed must become righteousness because he's an Igbo man, go ahead with it. And we will decide our fate. We will hold our destiny in our hand. And that is why we are here. You can see the other one called Dr. Uchenwu Okonkwo. He was the first to jump up to defend Obidi. There were two of them. I will not call the other one because I respect him. Let him not make another further mistake. Ask Dr. Uchenwu Okonkwo, his hospital that is in Imo State, what do they do there? It was Obidi who puts me there. You people take your time. How long will you betray our people? How long will you people soar on the wings of disinformation, blackmail, character assassination, which is actually the main genesis of Nigerian problem? You say, let's do Biafra. We followed you. You compromise the process because of money. You say, let's do de facto government. We followed you. You compromise the process because of money. You say, let's do back to your root. I followed you people. You compromise back to your root. I dropped out. You say, let's do Umenala. Mata says Yoku is there. You people compromise the process. Let's do church. Obukobi is there. You people compromise the process. Let's do political participation. You people use obedience to destroy the whole process. Now, let's do Igbo unification. I say I will not do Igbo unification because you people want to follow backdoor. And now, the essence of these brokers is, I shall be exposing Obidi. I just want him to know the angle I'm coming from. And his co-defendant, Uchenwu Okonkwo, and other interested parties, all of you come out. You can't even come to your village. The sad East you're so proud of, you cannot come there now. Because one of your supposed Igbo brother has his unknown gunmen, Eastern Security Network, waiting for you to judge you. It's not giving you concern. It's my brokers that is giving you concern. You people betrayed me in the highest order. And I kept quiet and moved on. You people turned back to betray me and to change the narratives. And I've made a promise I intend to fulfill. I will not allow you people to have your way. I told you Choka for many times, I will not leave you people. Tell your brother. And it's unfortunate I am your destiny and I'm your doom. I'm not in diaspora. I'm in Nigeria. And now let's go and look at it the other way. When Nnamdi Kanu started criminalizing the whole process, I went home immediately and informed my people. I said, this is where Nnamdi Kanu is going to. If we are not ready, they will divide us and use us against ourselves. So they were ready. They succeeded. They used people like Faith Ogala and even some of my brothers who called me riffraff, my own brothers. I'm still observing all of them. They mobilized so many of my people. Mobilized the job. Where is Menene? But my people were ready. And I thank God they did not go further than that. And when Nnamdi Kanu was informed that we were having a Anyoma meeting, he came on Radio Biafra and insulted the whole Anyoma people, which we still have the video, and most of you know. And in that broadcast, he said, what kind of Anyoma nonsense is that? Anyoma is nonsense. Ebuka Obi didn't start it. You people wanting Dabuski to get out of Anyoma issue because he's trying to bring his body. We will scratch all of you. Pushing drug in the name of Jesus Christ, we will scratch all of you. So, what am I trying to say? Nnamdi Kanu on Radio Biafra said, Anyoma is nonsense. Ebuka Obi said, we are brainless people. I'm here to see Anyoma person on the Twitter, on the TikTok, or any social media platform responding to them, outside people like me, who has been haunted by them. So does it mean Igbo man who says Igbo man have the right to insult a car man, Abo man, and then I should not respond? Obidio Obienu did not caution Nnamdi Kanu. How can you say Anyoma people are nonsense? Lo and behold, they now want to unite with nonsense people. None of them has got the balls to ask the man of dog, or dog of man, Ebuka Obi, who is killing his brother Ijele, and said, you can't be doing this in the church. The same way Obidi was trying to advise Nnamdi Kanu, and it looks like it's becoming worse than Nnamdi Kanu. Nobody cautioned Ebuka Obi on daily basis. Is that how Jesus treated the people who didn't have sense? Now, Obidi Obi want to show you the Igbo man without shame, no honor. You can't go to your village. Dr. Uche will come to your village. Give me address of where I will meet you. I will meet you in my real self. And I tell you, your village people, if they know I'm George Onibe, you see why I look at you people, I pity for you, those who have access with me. If they see me, they cry. Because they know you people destroyed me. There is one, he's still on social media. He said, be careful of our people. And should I tell you about Chimobi Okafor? And so, give me your house address in Oba, Obidi Obienu, and you come there. Your people will kill you. Because I walk among them. They knew my hands were clean. Lena kamo, elula la lena kamo, nakamo de kwa no chao. Lena kamo, elula la lena kamo, akamo de kwa no chao. Onye domi hi ohuma, orenama, onye tikute, onahia bakale. These Igbo Biafraud people, they tear their mat. They have to sleep on the ground. Obidi, work very hard. Mobilize Igbo people. You people come for me. I am your destiny and I'm your doom. Most people don't know where I start having problem with Nnamdi Kanu. We were looking for something that would have bettered the life of every Nigerian, irrespective of ethnic nationality. And when Nnamdi Kanu began to attack me indirectly, it was obvious something is wrong. I have a conversation with Nnamdi Kanu, still recorded, and I have it. And I said, I went to where you asked me to. This is the outcome. Nnamdi Kanu said, I'm proud of you, George. But I didn't trust him anymore because I've seen a lot of his shady deal. At that time, because I want to save Uche or to see how they function, I passed the information to Uche and said, this is where I went to. This is the essence of discussion. Because I discovered they were not telling Uche what was going on. And when Uche had that part of, I'm proud of you, George, Uche laughed and nearly died. He didn't say anything, but I understand the body language. So now the Kanu was setting me up. Despite the fact he gave me oath, his lie would have been true today if I kept quiet. Obidi Obienu knew all these things. If Obidi Obienu speak up, Chinasa Nworu will call him Onyangonomomaya, that is a drunkard. Maybe Chinasa Nworu was right. Obidi Obienu witnessed everything. People like Austin Abanye, let me show you how low life they can be. They went to Imo State University, Imo State Polytechnic, Abani Kuku, and other higher institutions in Imo State. They recruited Igbo girls who have HIV. We formed a Biafra Student Union. They removed me and removed all the leaders that are loyal to me and handed it over to Amarachi Ibe. I think it's from Imo State or maybe Afari Beku, I don't know for them. And then they look for the students who have HIV. Remember, we have a hospital. I will tell you what the hospital do. Which working for make pen, you people be digging it so that I can come out normal. They recruited them, and all those Igbo politicians, you were their major target, and people like us. So that time they were telling you, oh, Judge Onibe have it. They thought one of those guys got to me. I was in a governor's house, a sitting governor as I talk to you, and they were having a get-together party, politicians, top-notch there. In fact, in that meeting, Pete Edochie was there, among others. And then, one Sienna car drove in. And the Sienna car were carrying students from one of these campuses. And then, they wrote on the vehicle, partner with us. We were sitting somewhere outside there. Because I have to do some maintenance for them, And then one of them says, see, partner with us, now we'll lose you. And truly, young girls start coming down from, the politicians, they are going to do massaging for them. If you are part of such politician, make sure those girls coming to massage you, you know where they are coming from. This is the level of how Nnamdi Kanu, China Sanguru, Austin Abanim, then we are doing. Sending small, beautiful girls with HIV to distribute it. And I'm sorry for you if you don't use protection. And who the hell among these people have the morality to talk to me? Make God help on, make on drag me out. So I will have the ground, the moral standing to destroy all of you. You will never be the same again. You betrayed my father before my father. You betrayed all of them. There is no history of our people that has not been compromised by these same Igbo people. Specifically the ones that come from Israel. They say they come from Israel. I've not generalized it. The reason I've not generalized it is because forensic investigation has proven that the rationale behind the reasoning of an Igbo man that is born outside the Southeast is different from the ones that are born in the Southeast. And the ones that are born in the Southeast, who are indeed grounded in that value system, culture, and tradition, are nothing like these Igbo Biafraud people. They have no shame, no honor, no dignity. If Obidi win me in any way, he does not deserve any trophy because he's supposed to win me. I'm sure he's twice my age. I'm sure he's more educated than me. I'm sure his assets in his life is bigger than my entire generation. And there is no glory or honor. Why is he sponsoring to destroy me? What their God, Nnamdi Kanu, cannot do, is he the one that will do it? Now, I will leave Obidi Obienu, let him make another broadcast. I just give him the version of him and Asari Dokubo. I will come and give you the version of him and another person I will not mention his name. Obidi Obienu is the one who chased Asari Dokubo out of the Fato government. I will show you the video of his brother telling Asari Dokubo, calling meeting after meeting. I have been a fool, and I agree, nobody is infallible. You cannot set me up. I will reciprocate. Most of you think when you pull your funding and buying data for me, that will be the end of my broadcast. I have not even started my broadcast. I am 1 man up, waiting for Nnamdi Kanu to come out. We must know what is sealed, delivered, and documented in the Oshi. And now, shamelessly, they are uniting Igbo people. Oh, Igbo must unite. And all of you are thorough, fronting Igbo unite. You are part of Biafra agitation. You people betrayed Atiku Abubakar in the name of articulization. Ndeka gone mountain. Mari agwonu ihe egwa, mara agwonu ihe nje enyam ho enyam ebu ho. Maka ndi wenyi si na jabuki mofu nyanyam piamare. Nra agwonu ihe omeni were eku ibe nre. Ime wa mare ni manu Igbo ni masu Igbo. Ogweje mari akwe na ogbasoka. Kane amare gwale mi ihe lewe mare. Ya mare no nye mare hibe mare akpo wa iji ha. Ihe lile weri meme one wa chwale kwa kado wishi mele ndi nkenyi titare wasaneka. Meke kowa no nu ngwonu lodini le gonten. Egonten ne mbande na akpụkpọ njọnụ dome weri munwe we wejende ikunyi ekungwamiyi ihe asenye meko weri me nsi we learning turning njemenu mewu mugu ekwerigwa ne wo mugu learning turning njeme wajo ihe eri mezi nwa oni were achọkwa edotun London unknown gunmen Eastern Security were achọnu we sebenyi imi ihe eri meme uru ekile we sene ụlọ ndị unknown gunmen re Delta State ụlọ ndị unknown gunmen re Alendi Kwere ụlọ ndị unknown gunmen ne Oriko Southeast ya kwere achọnu we meme ihe egbu onye ọkwanụ meke kpọnụ de yeni meka meke kpọnụ de som lu ogun nra kpọnụ ego nten ni shokan he kwa ko ye gbe Wekwa egbu ahụ na-eliko ha we. Wekwa egbu ahụ ye nisi na-eliko ha we. Anya ngwane ko jelu enwo. But not everybody will understand. We must be careful for our brothers who marry Igbo people. Let me be plain with you. We must be careful for our sisters who marry Igbo people. We must be careful for Igbo people who we have accepted as part of us. Until we know whether they are Igbo people from Israel. Check the history of Nigeria. Check the history of Nigeria. Don't forget they were canvassing for squashing state of origin out of Nigeria. Go and ask Oke Bakassi. He cried, there is no more state of origin in Nigeria. Because the agenda to take over your land would have been perfected. And of course, some people played along. My dear, state of origin will continue to be there. If you squash state of origin, create village of origin. Because we are the children of our father. And in vain their bangle cast with charm circle at our feet. Because we are the indigenous people calling for the first and the repeated time. We will not weep for gold or carrying or prickle house in amulet. For last night we have heard a sound. It was not in a dream. It is the sound of the hollow drum and Harris trumpet as if a village was marching towards the graveyard. And last night when we passed our ears away to the wings, we tested the space of eternity. And we can confidently tell our people, look, listen and learn what surrounds us. Obedi, bring your war. Speak English, let them hear. Stop ripping off the emotion of, what name do I use for them? Misguided Igbo. Ripping off emotion of Igbo people. You know, Igbo people are somehow. Once you say Igbo Amaka, they become Mugu. Epe. Igbo are evil. How can you say we are evil? Igbo Amaka, we are children of God. Atoro. Emotionally weak. That's what is doing you. The same on the Kanu game. And the Kanu was on Radio Biafra for over a decade, insulting the whole Yoruba. Yoruba are evil. Fulani Janja weed. Nigeria is a zoo. He never expelled one Nigeria out of that comment. Nigeria is a zoo. Once you say you are in Nigeria, you are a zoo. Obidi was part of them. I was part of them. And honestly, I'm sorry. Nigerians, you are not a zoo. And if you are a zoo, I'd rather be animal in that zoo called Nigeria than to be a human being in that imaginary country called Biafra. Obedi did not broadcast that Nnamdi Kanu was calling all of us Nigeria a zoo. His concern is I'm addressing just one Igbo, the one from Israel. I'm not talking to Igbo Wawawa people. Igbo man said there are Igbo that are Wawawa, which means they don't have sense. Anyhow, Igbo. I'm not talking to Osu Igbo. The same Igbo people say there are Igbo that are slaves. I didn't talk to them. They say we are Niger Delta Igbo, Hausa Igbo, Yoruba Igbo, Ijebu Igbo, Igbo Koboko. I am not talking to them. To the extent they have a language to differentiate us, discriminate us in the supposed Igbo gathering. Igbo bu Igbo, nihi no nwe Igbo burandi Igbo. Now no get sense. Look at Obidi Obienu, old man. He's not thinking of how to bring his children home. And his son is, I'm okay, I'm comfortable, I'm in America. Go and look at the Declaration of Independence of America. It is written therein that every American should have it at the back of their mind, that time in, time out, the blood, the tree of liberty will be refreshed by the blood of the guilty and the innocent. And so some of us may be innocent and die for the genuine cause, and then so be it. The American that gave you comfort, you and your children, as hopeless as you are, is that how it was built? We all have Facebook page now. This is the Ori Ogbunigu. Imepem and Yabaya Popo. Why can't you come home, Obidi Obienu? Come to your southeast. When you come now, it's my village you are going to settle. You will lodge in Asaba or you will lodge in Yoruba land. And then your people can come and visit you there. Do you have the balls to go to your village now because of one useless animal called Nnamdi Kanu? You people should stop being hypocrites. Those of you who will come in my platform later, those of you who have come already, those of you who are planning to come, I'm waiting for all of you. Charge my power bank for me. You don't know I am having reserve because of some of you I respect. If you bring out yourself, I will scratch you. Number one, of Abolan. Let's be reasonable here. The first broadcast Obidi sponsored them to make about me was to instigate Igbo people against me. But by the time you consider it, but of course, because of that platform of tribalism, my interests cannot be protected by Igbos in the southeast, except they want to remove our Bini origin. Go and look at the Igbo unification. Benin have to bear the brunt. I'm a living testimony. We have tried to work in synergy with you people. But it looks like that betrayal is going to take a very long time before it goes. We will squeeze it out of you. And then, because that guy did not make it well, Obi did not decide to come. My daddy in the Lord. Him and a judge only bid on a dustbin. Now, understand. Anyoma people has not boasted that we are educated. We have not boasted that we are rich. We have not presented ourselves to be more superior than anybody. We are poor people. We sell our land to feed. But we are contented in our space. We don't take what belongs to another person. And we believe in the true Ewebiri Ugoyabiri, Mbiri Kembiri. If this is considered as a weakness, and then I'm a weak man, because I will not kill another to enrich myself. I can't sleep with my mother for money ritual. I cannot turn my sisters to Oloshio prostitute to make money. I will not push drug. I will not set my people up for money. Because where I come from, we control money. We use money. Money don't use us. You got to be the. They thought it's all about money. Can you buy me? Do you know my worth? How many governors has I visited in Nigeria? Both the West. Almost 60% of the governors of the West. I visited them under Biafra. All the governors in South, South, and Southeast. I visited all of them because of the issue of Biafra. The instruction was simple. Don't collect money from any of them. It's only one person I collected money from, which they don't know. And that is Okezie Ekpazo. Let me tell you now. And the money was just transport. They didn't give me transport. I was stranded. I collected that money. How much? 50,000 naira. From Delta to Abia. It's how much? Thunder won't fire all of now. Obidi, come to your village. So we give credibility to what you are doing. Bring out yourself very well. We are scaling you. We dey balance you. Another idiot de facto customary government. I know the shame. Where are the job people we follow now? Betrayer. Igbo man go blackmail Asare. Igbo man go still go tell Asare waiting them talk. But it looks to me that they are all the same. That is what I want to try to find out. That we will say, hey, Simon Ekpa is the problem. Some say Nnamdi Kanu is the problem. Some say it's Nigerian police and Nigerian army is the problem. The same people, different mouths. But don't let them deceive you. They are different color, the same people. That is what Lucky Dube said. But if there are people who are exceptionally different from them, before my work is done here, we will know them. What a shame. Anyị na-aja gị mma maka n'eziokwu ịmara mma ịhụnanya na gị obiọma gị o juru m anya daji o inwe gị mgbanwe ọ dịghị onye dịka gị ịbụ Alpha na Omega daji anyị niile na-asị na dị mma o. Ask yourself, what change? Drop your insult on the comment section. Let me see those who are doing their normal duty, because they cannot function without blackmail, disinformation, propaganda, tribalism, attempt to emasculate, subjugate, compromise, betray. You can name them. Every evil vice, they trend on it. Yes, like I said, I just changed my glass now, so you know, Atoro everywhere. Let me see those who are, where do I see here? I see Udogun, you know, he said, Alebo Obodo Jinjim. Let's see, Obidi Obinu, even he said anything. You don't need to insult him. Oh. I know he was good to you. He is father. He know what is going on. Oh. Please, I need to be explained. Of course, I see you as a progressive-minded person. And even when you insult me here, I will laugh over it. Because somewhere along the line, you are approachable. Somehow you have your reserve. You want to take everything lightly, playfully, but then you pass your message. Nobody has respected Obidi Obinu in this struggle as I do. Nobody has respected Uchuka Fomefo in this struggle as I do. And nobody has respected Nnamdi Kanu in this Biafra criminal struggle as I do. I will never forget that in a hurry. This is Radio Biafra. This is George Onibe. And then I begin to discuss that our leader is Nnamdi Kanu, the Prince of Afari Beku, the one and the only man who stood up to speak for the collective interest of Biafran people. He's from Afari Beku, and so on and so forth. And then I say he's deputized by Uche Okafor, the man who simply assured us that he will not allow the heart of this project to see corruption. I keep saying it because it has been corrupted already. Don't you agree? You and Obidi agree that it has been corrupted. Why is Obidi not sweating over the corruption? The regard I have for Uchika from F4, if you divide it into 20, I won't even give Obidi one. But still I respect him. I love it on Radio Biafra. Once I say the lines are open, you will just hear my reverend. Then I was a reverend. Now I am enemy of Igbo. If I make mistake, I'm supposed to be his son. Based on all the journey we have walked together, why can't he call me and say, I think you are missing the whole thing up? Maybe I would have respected him. Maybe I would have listened to him. Then he want to join in Nnamdi Kanu to rubbish me. Nnamdi Kanu actually employed 27 social media warriors around the world. He tell them to mess me up until I cannot open my front door and come out. And one of them called me in confidential, who is somewhere in Ivory Coast, and said, I don't know what you did to this man. This is the assignment you have been given. Among numerous reports. He said, in the coming days, we shall descend on you. Don't take it personal. And then that lengthened the criminal, the gay, the homosexual, the home breaker was everywhere on social media. I see the hot, Judge be exposed. Obidi did not talk to them. You people did not caution them. You can't expose me now because there is no shame in the womb that gave birth to me. How could you possibly disgrace me? And now you come in here to tell me what? You people go and advise Obidi. When I warned him the first time, you people are supposed to warn him to ignore me. But you know he's going to put up a fight. I will fight dirty with all of them. And then I see Andy Uzua. Good morning, my brother. I see Guabuchi. He said, please forgive. It's your friend. You are not enemy of Igbo people. You are a good man. Igbo, honestly, if Obidi wants us to have peace, he should back off my matter. And by the time I see he has truly repented, I will cease my fire. For every broadcast he make, I will respond to him in 7 broadcasts. Let me tell you, the one he sponsored them to talk against me and instigate Igbo people against me, my last broadcast was the day I wanted to stop it. Then, devil push him. Now, this one now, I will make 14 broadcasts. I will mention Obidi Obinu in all of them. And before I finish the 14, he make pen again. I will add another 14 on top. I respect Obidi more than all of you. I call him daddy in the Lord. But he should know, even then, when we have issue or misunderstanding, I don't agree with him. He's a very domineering personality he has. But I see Okemopo. Okemopo has been very long. Okemopo, he say expose this guy before trying to spoil your good name. Of course, for every broadcast to be made, I will complement it. It will be magnified by 7 based on the number that I am. Wicked set of people. Obidi can't go to his village because of his supposed Igbo brother. Obidi was there when Nnamdi Kanu say Anyoma is nonsense. Obidi was part of the people who say Nigeria is a zoo, even though his father was a Nigerian police zoo. It does not mean that thing on they do. You people should know the game is changed already. What a shame. No Igbo Biafra man here to insult me, so that I can expose all of you further. Stephen Ogie, I greet you. Good morning from here. No Igbo Biafra person. Just drop your insult. Just drop your insult. They want to go and they want to follow Nnamdi Kanu. I'm the one they are going to use to reconcile. Did you know witness Solomon Igbo? After blackmailing me in London, me that has not entered plane before, and now arrange broadcast with Nnamdi Kanu, and now begin to apologize. My senior brother. Tomorrow now, Igbo man will come and tell me that Solomon Igbo is from Enugu, and I'm from Delta. So Solomon Igbo is in Kanye Bonkanye, Kanye Budum Kanye, and then I am the sacrificial lamb. Thunder will fire all of you. People without shame, honor, or dignity. You don't tell me how to reason. Now, let me tell you something. There is a problem with me. And that is why, in most cases, it looks as I'm always alone. It has helped me to survive. I don't reason the way you people reason. I reason anti-clockwise. And so I have this curiosity, this unusual character that enables me to process information in the wrong dimension. And it always leads me to the truth. So that's if you say you use and they play with me. You don't know. I greet you, my brother Odoguata. I greet you, Odoguata. That will be making the broadcast. So I will use him to showcase Nnamdi Kanu before Nnamdi Kanu come. The first or the third attempt of assassination by Igbo people on my life was in Oba. Go and ask China Samuru. Obidio Bienu village. It did not occur to him. They could not use me. They thought they have used me. They want to dump me, destroy me, as they always do. And Stan, oh, what is that? He say, Stainless Ebuka. He say, you're looking sick. Yes, I have HIV. Stanley Ebuka, I have HIV. Igbo Biafra people send one Igbo girl with HIV to give me. So, any other thing? I'm sick because I have HIV. Igbo Biafra girl gave me the HIV because I follow Igbo people to do Biafra. And now they are sending Igbo girls with HIV to go to a community that they are uniting our people. And then they are sharing HIV in Anyoma land, in Ikwere land, that they are uniting in Igbo. Despite the fact that they are building camp for known gunmen. Why wouldn't I look sick? And now, I'm not dying. Ibino Babe did not kill me. Poison did not kill me. You have me to contend with. Fear. Any other person there? Any other Igbo Biafra? Get your insults. Somebody go and tell Ubidi. I think they should be in the afternoon by now. Any other Igbo Biafra? He say, he looks sick. That time I was jumping within and can, oh, Biafra, I look heady. I look like a warrior. I look take away. I look splendid. I look in the Atoro. You don't know you don't know the chapter you open for yourself. Only you came, Stanley, Ibuka, or is it Ebukobi, hiding under another fake account? Because that is what they do. If you say Ebukobi come out as a man of God. You that know no other person. Since they are not here, you say every time Igbo is your problem. We don't even care about your hate. I beg you, don't get anything to talk. As a HIV no work now. You come they play the same emotional game with Ibukobi. Okwamu awon Igbo now. All na chupu go from Igbo. Okwanyin chabu ndi Igbo. Ibukobi okwanyin chabu ndi Igbo. Ke he patare na ni discriminate between onye Igbo na onye Igbo. Agbo is Igbo, and it's the same person tell Igbo. Look at them, shameless people. Shameless people, people without honor. You compromise a whole nation. Nation of progressive-minded people. Nation of genuine homo sapiens. You people compromise them. And the little dignity left of them, you people want to use me to destroy it. We don't care anything about your hate. You think it's this talking that I'm talking, that is where it ends? Everybody have developed their defense mechanism. All the Igbo people, you people are giving money to come and do Igbo Unite. They are receiving, the Ikwere people, everybody is reciprocating. Only me, I don't have up to 3 viewers. I have Francis for now. He says, sir, I say, please, don't fight with Obidi. And Francis, honestly, you people tell Obidi to get out of my matter. Have I called their name before? It's only one person I constantly call his name. That is Uchuka for me for. And maybe in few occasions I called their name. I never said anything bad about them. I see broadcasts of people online who talk down on them from Nnamdi Kanu or Simeon Ekpa. I don't share it. I don't get involved. Because that is their personal issue. And then somebody come and made a broadcast and called me out specifically. And Obidi championed it and said the person should teach me sense. Invariably, Obidi is the one who sponsored it. And then after a while, he made a broadcast, epic broadcast. Obidi Obienu expose George Onibe. He's gonna dance on this platform for a very long time. Where is Darlington now? He no expose me again. The problem on they get, you see, you think as you push me, it don't end. It is not how to start a fight that is the problem. That is my life. Don't wound the animal you cannot kill. You're going to fight for a very long time. Go and advise Obidi Obienu. Tell him anything concerning me, you should shut up. And when I have sent enough brokers to defend his blackmail against me, I will leave him. You see now the Kanu we are waiting for. Maybe before he come back, we are old already. And then we can be sitting down and be doing the broadcast. And of course, there is nothing to talk there again. You are from Anyoma, beware of Igbo unity beggar. You are from Ikwere, beware of Igbo unity beggar. Because they are the same people. They say you are Igbo in Benue, Igbo in Bayelsa, Igbo everywhere, Igbo. We now have Yoruba Igbo, Hausa Igbo, Igbo in Bayelsa, Igbo in Cross River, Igbo in Heaven, Igbo in Israel, Igbo in Equatorial Guinea, Igbo in Guinea Equatoria. My brother, run for them. They are looking for who to use. That is what they always do. Meanwhile, Asare Dokubo must understand that all the frustration he encountered in the de facto customary government, the ringleader was Obidio Obieno. Obidio Obieno, please, I'm waiting for your next broadcast. Let me upgrade it for you. But until then, go to your village. Go to your village. Your fellow supposed Igbo, like this stainless, will destroy you. Because you are a saboteur like me. I'm even a junior saboteur. You are a big saboteur. The only tribe in Africa that call their own people saboteur. Once you don't agree with them, you are a saboteur. You hate Igbo. Oh, you hate Igbo. But you people are not, you are so shameless that you cannot inwardly ask yourself question. They are killing Nigerians in America. Watch it, it's Igbo people. They are killing Nigerians in Germany. Watch it, it's Igbo people. They are killing Nigerians in South Africa. Watch it, it's Igbo people. Anywhere in the world they are killing Nigerian people. Watch it, it's Igbo people. Is it not time we have to ask ourselves question? Oh, it's Nigeria that is sponsoring it. It's Nigeria. They begin to shout, Igbophobia, Igbophobia, Igbophobia. Christian told you, Biano, 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 can you job if you know be, be hypocrite, chameleon everywhere. Do I look like somebody you can colonize? Issue bacon wo. Please, you guys should focus on exposing Igbo man Nnamdi Kanu. Of course, they are working in line with Nnamdi Kanu. All they are doing is to stop me from exposing Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu is not in that alone. He's doing that with some Igbo people, some out of ignorance, some being part of this organized crime against the people of Nigeria. And you cannot separate one from another. And what they are doing is distraction. They are not my concern. They will tell us what Nnamdi Kanu did. As will be the, why is he quarreling with Nnamdi Kanu? You see that what Nnamdi Kanu said about him is the truth? Or what he said about Nnamdi Kanu is the truth? Now he has to defend himself. Nnamdi Kanu and Simeon Ekpa are entertaining Igbo in the southeast. Let them deal with it. But what we are telling them is that they cannot bring in their shenanigan in our region. They cannot. We will not entertain it in our place. I was the one going about cautioning Igbo people from killing Igbo people. To the extent that Benjamin Madubuewu, that Hiala man, Mbose man, banned me from coming to Anambra, even as a hardcore Biafra. What is the problem? They want to kill Chijioke or Taji. Madam Shosha is dead now. They want to rape Madam Shosha. Among other atrocities, China Sanwo-Olu gave order that Nnamdi Kanu sent him that they should bury Ndune Soko and more alive. And I told Benjamin Madubu, this is not fair. After committing this crime, you say he's a Fulani headman. These are our people, for God's sake. And then he was boasting that I should not come to Anambra again. They banned me from Anambra. And then when I began to ask questions, what Nnamdi Kanu did was to say, I should not go to any state again. Until Ikechukwu Gwoha, who is a far junior principal officer, must give me permission. Now Igbo. I was just looking at them. And these are the people who think I can entrust the future of my children in their hand. People who are not open enough, who are not transparent in the little dealing I have with them. Despite the fact that we put our blood in this thing, my blood will kill all of them. This is where I bring the broadcast to an end. We are still the watchmen. We are the gatekeeper. We are the onion chopper. We are watching you. But be fully aware. You cannot bring your shenanigan outside Southeast. It will remain in Southeast. And when the true indigenous of the Southeast begin to feel the impact and speak up, we will put our weight behind them. Don't forget, we have a Gala people in the Southeast. So each time they tell you, Southeast is Igbo land. Southeast is not Igbo land. You have a Gala people in the Southeast. You have Idoma people in the Southeast. By the time these people choose at any point in time and wake up and begin to talk about marginalization, injustice meted against them in the Southeast, we will be more satellite on the Southeast. You people have succeeded in shutting all of them down. If you can look at fellow Igbo and call and say this one now half Hausa blood, half Igbo blood, as such, na wa, I expect you do worse to me. If you can look at Nwafu Igbo in the eye, and so nya will sue. I should expect words, derogated words against me. Use your head. Ezeku Siso, I greet you from here. I greet you from here. I greet you from here. We'll continue from here. Video Benu, reload, because I'll still respond to you for 10 times before I leave you. Think of what you will tell me, because I have what I will tell you for 10 times after now. No, remaining 13. As you respond, I will magnify the number, since you people don't have shit.